Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. We're going to be smiling a lot because we have Carrie Ann Angrisani with us today, who's going to help you find your jam. But more than that, she will help you, if you're creative like me, regain your sanity. But that assumes you had it in the first place. Carrie Ann, welcome to the show. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. I'm happy you're here too. Now that we're Mutual Admiration Society, tell everybody what it is that you're doing, what you do, and what makes you the expert in this area. I feel like we're talking about the secret sauce here. So let everybody know. This is kind of cool.
Yes, thank you so much. So I help highly sensitive people connect to their inner resources and really take that sensitivity and turn it into their superpower. So the reason I know how to do that is because I'm a highly sensitive person myself. I have been a life coach for over 10 years, and I used to be a social worker. And after working with people for 25, nearly 30 years, I've really discovered uh, how to connect to the strengths for each individual. And really, life has been my greatest teacher and has allowed me to really develop my own the strengths of my own character, so and become the leader that I've really wanted to be, and I help others to do that as well.
Awesome. So what would you say if there was to be some kind of tip that people could put into place immediately to affect their lives, and whether it was oversensitive or not? I think most of us are in some degree. What would you tell us to do?
So I have a 5-step leadership process for my master, the 5 pillars of becoming a master intuitive leader. And the first one is connection. And I think that's so very important, because if we are disconnected, or one thing that I struggled with for sure is hearing that sensitivity was a weakness. So I tried to kind of go along with the masses instead of really listening to my own inner voice, my own innate wisdom. So connection is the first thing. And if I could just ask you, and maybe if your listeners are not driving, they can do it too, to just put your hands on your heart for a second and breathe. Breathe in to the count of 5. Hold to the count of 6. And exhale to the count of 7. And just taking a moment to breathe really allows you to connect in and actually pause long enough to hear your own thoughts instead of getting caught up in everyone else's.
I want to answer you right now, but I'm like, I don't want to jump in so quickly because I was in that state of just slowness. So that's really beautiful. Thank you. That's awesome. Carrie Ann, we're out of time, but let me ask you this. What's the best way for people to get to hear more about you and what you do?
Yes, thank you. I have a free gift that I'd love to give to your listeners, and it's the 3 keys of being a highly sensitive leader, 3 characteristics and 3 keys of being a highly sensitive leader. So I will share that with your audience.
That's awesome. We'll get that over to us. Put it in the show notes. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Ann, you are a rock. And ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Angrisani, thrilled to have you with us. Will you come back? I want to do more of this. This would be fun.
I absolutely would love to. It was a pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you.
Carrie Ann, you rock. Thanks so much. So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.